So hello everyone, in this video we'll be understanding what is a display property. So basically display property allows us to manage the elements, how they are viewed. So how actually they are displayed, that we can control by this display property. Let me just give you one example. So we have, let's say, one H2 heading. If I write here, let's say element 1, and if I again write one more heading, let's say element 2, so these two headings will come onto the next line, right? They are not coming beside each other. And why is that? Because in HTML some of the elements are by default block level elements. And what are block level elements? Block level elements are those elements which take up the whole space or the complete width. They cannot come with another element beside that. There cannot be any other element, and there are some inline level elements as well, which allows us to write other element beside them. So all the headings from H1 to H6 are block level elements by default, so they don't allow any other element to come beside them. So let me just give you one example of inline elements. Let me just write one A tag, link 1, let's say, and if I copy this out and link 2. So the A tag or the anchor tag is an inline level element. You can see that A tag is giving the space to the other A tag or the other A element, and they are coming with each other. So they are coming beside each other, and the heading which is here are not coming with each other. Instead they are coming on a next line. So this is basically the behavior. So these two elements or these two headings or all the headings which are available in HTML are block level elements, and A tag is example of an inline level element. There are also other block level elements as well, just like div is a block level element. Similarly, we have a table, that is a block level element. And in inline level elements there are image, there are span tags, there are b tag, I tag. All these tags are inline level elements by default. So why am I telling you this? Because I want to use the display property on these elements. By default their nature is block, so their nature is to block the width or block the space after that, and they cannot come with each other. So if you want to change that behavior, let's say you want all the h2 headings to come with each other, or uh, they you want to make them an inline level element. So how you can do that? It is very simple. You just have to apply display property on H2. So on the H2, I'll be using the display property, display colon inline. Display also has some other values as well, but we are not using that. I just wanted to tell you about inline and block values. So display inline will make each two elements to display as an inline element. So if we see the browser now, you can see they are giving the space to the other elements beside there after that. So you can see this heading 1 or heading 2 is giving the space to the heading to this one beside after that, and similarly this one is giving the space for these A tags as well. But if you want opposite behavior for A tag as well, so let's say you want A tag to behave like a block element, or you want to grab the whole space or block the width after that, after A element. So you want only single a tag in one line. So what you can do, you can make a tag to behave like a block level element by just writing display block here. So this will make all the links as a block level element. So you can see that now a tag or these links are coming on a next line. So similarly, we can do many things with this display inline and display block values. We do this on generally if you are creating a list and you want all the lists to come in a one line, at that time you can also do this thing. So let's say I'm creating one uh, menu in ULLI. Let's say home, about, and contact. Li is also a block level element. They come onto the next line, you can see that. But if you want all these elements or all these list items to come in one line, then you can simply use the display inline property on the Li. So you can write display inline. So they will come in one line. Now you can see that. So this is how you can use display property on the elements which are by default block, or on the elements which are by default inline. So this is how you can change the behavior of all these elements. I hope you got something. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the another one.